F1's newest team, shattering all expectations here.
And please subscribe to my dad and hit the like button.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're putting butter on these tires.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. A short moment of time to themselves to focus on the race ahead.
I don't think there'll be many expecting
Look at that
them
car.
to make a challenge from P19.
Looks like a winner.
But I wouldn't discount their chances.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. Here we are at the oldest circuit in Europe for this, the Italian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
I said 12 and 22nd. That was wrong. We started 11 and 20. Jack Doohan passes Adam right at the start, though. Keep in mind, Adam is running this thing with a gearbox that says, "Oh no." We're hoping that thing makes it through this race. So as we said in the open, goal for Adam is to figure out a way to get him to 20 and finish the race. John starting 11. We should be competitive there. Max is in the lead to start the race. Leclerc, Lawson, Piastri, and Alonso in the top 5. Aston Martin sitting 5 and 6. My man George Russell sitting 7th. Norris gets past Adam. That's not a surprise. Underfloor. I think he's running an old underfloor, and he's got a gearbox that's about shot. I was trying to wait a week to buy another one just because we are getting down to, like, I think after this week it'll be 7 races to go. And money is so tight that I have to buy one. But the one I buy has to last the rest of the season because I literally have that gearbox that's in his car is the only one he's got.
Lift off end of straight.
Max sliding into the picture. Red Bull taking 1 and 2. For the moment. Got a yellow flag on the track. As always, it looks like my cars are moving.
So keep going.
Oh my gosh.
Now this happens down at turn 8. The wheels just lock up there. What caused that, I wonder?
All right, so here we go. 0.8 to Kimi.
It's all okay.
Oh, Adam locks up. Oh boy.
Here at the first turn, the Rettifilo chicane. And the car just locks. By that point, it was just too late.
Last week, pit crew did a great job. And something got stuck there. I'm not sure what that was. That looked like it was going to be a good stop.
Should be clear on exits.
Piastri is in now. The leader is in. It's like Alonso should slide into the lead for a moment. He and Lance Stroll now 1 and 2. That's something you don't see every day. Verstappen's out on hard tires. John will slide up to 9th. Now he is in for his stop. Kind of like this view. All right, so here we go. This could be the race right here. This could be the difference between points and no points. Oh, come on. The date. Ugh. I hate being in the last pit stop box. It was a 2.7. This is not bad. The boys did their job. Boys and girls, sorry. So that'll drop us to 18.
Okay, the car behind is Albon.
Hadjar, it looked like Hadjar got out ahead of us. They held us for him. All right, so we got some work to do. That's a shame. All right, so that gearbox. Really. Well, if two things are possibly going to give us suspense.
There's 2 cars off. Just careful of any debris there.
We've got a crash. I'll hold that thought. So it's Behrman. Oh. Well, that wasn't nice.
As for the team back in the garage, that was a tough moment to watch.
That was. I'd like to see that from a different angle. Was that Bortoletto? All right, so Behrman's got some serious issues. Bortoletto as well. So Adam's day might have just gotten a little brighter. Yeah, Adam, it's only going to get worse,
Copy, man.
buddy.
Understood. All clear.
It is not going to get better. That car, if that car makes it. Now what would be really a shame is if one of these other cars drops out, we get 20 and then we drop out as well. We just got to milk it around this track, kid.
Car behind is Albon.
300 grand. We need the money. No, this is not looking good. He's got another warning. We got a safety car. So Adam's out of this thing. All right, well, we knew that was a long shot. So it's hard to say. I mean, is it the gearbox? Is that what?
0.7.
He's just kind of falling off the pace here.
Hold on.
Might get Hulkenberg back. There we go. Nice job, John. Get 16th back at least. 2 seconds to Albon still. Maybe the other cars are going to have to back off a little bit after pushing from the, not restart, but after the caution. So the gearbox.
Hulkenberg's ahead.
So down to 43%. I mean, we are sticking close to these guys. That's why we're going back and forth with them, but just doesn't seem like we don't have the None of the power we normally have in a regular week where we get past these guys and move on. We just can't get away from them. For the finish of this thing. But here's John trying to work on Gasly. We'll see if he can do it. Gets to the inside and takes him for the moment. There he goes. So John's starting to, well, fighting his way back to 17th.
There's still opportunities here.
Just seems like that gearbox issue is what he just doesn't have that
4 laps to go.
that little bit that he normally has to get past these guys. So unfortunate today. Well, there's Hamilton. Leclerc's dropped to 3rd. Max is sitting 2nd. Is he going to steal this one from Ferrari? Ferrari looking pretty strong for a double podium. But they were 1 and 2. So that would have to hurt a little bit. John gets past Hadjar. Good job, young man. Takes 17, but we'll stick with these guys the rest of the way. Make sure I turn that off. John Felix moving up to 16 now. Getting past Gasly. Nice job. He's got over 2.5 to Ocon. With 3 to go.
There are 3 laps to go after this one.
And Max Verstappen jumps into the lead spot. I mean, if you're Ferrari and this is how this race ends, you got to be happy you're 2 and 3. But you were 1 and 2. And Max took it from you. So it's got to be bittersweet at this moment. So it looks like we will have a little time at the end of this race as we close in on the end. But John sitting 16, holding off Hadjar. But right now we're watching the top 3, the podium battle here. Max was 3rd. Ferrari was 1 and 2. I think Leclerc was ahead of Hamilton, but maybe I'm wrong about that. But Max has taken the lead. George Russell 7.5 off the pace. In a battle with Lando for 4th.
Plenty to play for.
Stroll still hanging around though. Him and Lawson could
2 laps to go. You're doing well, mate. You're doing well.
Could get involved in that, but here we go. John's now 1 second behind Hülkenberg. I may just run all my races without looking at him. He seems to be responding to me watching the leaders. But here we go. Hamilton gets past Verstappen. Takes the lead back for Ferrari. Now Leclerc on the hunt. There we go. Max to the outside. He's going to nudge ahead of Hamilton. Get into that corner and take the lead back. So Ferrari battling Max Verstappen. John Felix is chasing down Ocon now for 15th, but we're going to stay up front.
No hop done.
So Max takes the lead back from Ferrari.
Last lap.
And Felix gets past Ocon into 15th. Good job. Oh, drops back to 16th pretty quickly as Hülkenberg had something to say there. But here we go. Max has a half-second lead over Hamilton. Leclerc
Well behind
0.2
is
behind
one
that. Ferrari trying to take this back. They were the leaders. Max took it from them. For all intent and purposes, that's your podium, barring some unforeseen event. What order will it be?
0.4.
Hamilton, 0.1.23 behind Verstappen now. There's your checkered flag. Max steals it from Ferrari. Hamilton second, Leclerc third.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Lando fourth, Russell fifth. That's your top five. Your podium is Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc. Let's jump back with John Felix. See if he's got a chance here. No, they're coming up on the line. He's not going to catch Hulkenberg.
Okay, buddy, that's the checkered flag.
Once again, though, good job by John Felix. 16, that's not a great
Good
spot.
effort,
That's
guys.
below our standard. But driving a car that just didn't have it today, gearbox was just holding him back. And you could see where he would normally get
Still
past
watching,
somebody
5 seconds.
and move on to the next car. He
turns
just
on
could
for
not
you.
get past folks today and hold it. So good job by a very young driver in his first year in Formula One.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
And for them, it's P16 and no points from today's race.
And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
Taking their 8th win of the season, there's just no stopping them.
All right, well, there it is. Max taking this one. We stuck with them for the last couple laps. That was a very tight race. Great ending to that thing. So Max will take first, pick up the 25 points. Hamilton, though, was strong, moving up 8 positions to finish second. Leclerc started third, ended third. He picks up 16 points. Look at Lando Norris. Lando rebounds 18 spots to finish fourth, picks up the 12 points for McLaren. George Russell up 2, picks up 10 for Mercedes. Lance Stroll started 6th, finished 6th, picks up 8 points. Pretty strong lately. Alonso down 3, Lawson down 6. 8th for Lawson, and this save is disappointing. Piastri down 4, Yuki up 2 to 10, and we will look at Carlos Sainz up 6, just out of the points for Williams. Really strong last week. Did get into the points, couldn't quite crack the points this week. Albon up 2, Kimi Antonelli up 2, Hadjar up 6, Nico up 1, John Felix down 5, Ocon 17th down 8th, Gasly down 10 to 18, Behrman, Bortoletto, Adam, and Jack Doohan did not finish the race. All right, so looking at the driver's standings, Max stays in the lead over Leclerc. Think about the points that were on the line at the end of that race and the implications of that. So Max stays ahead thanks to finishing ahead of Leclerc in that battle. Lando is third. Lawson fourth. Lewis Hamilton is fifth.
Formula One's newest team, shattering all expectations here.
And please subscribe to my dad. And hit the like button.